here we go.
Let's.
Oh, that was awesome.
I think you dream of these moments. Tell us how it feels.
It feels great. I'm so excited to just be around the fans and celebrate with them. And so it was a hard-fought game. Just a lot of credit to our players sticking with it. And it's like we've been here before in overtime. Yeah. So it's just nice to have it at home. And we had to review everything, but I'm just glad it worked out our way.
When you had the call down in the end zone that looked like he was out of bounds and they go to take the lead. Take us through your thought process on that and how you guys gathered yourself back together to come back and get in this thing.
Well, the energy on the sideline was still there, and it's nothing I did. The players, they believe, and they gave us great effort. The energy was there all game long, and they fed off of our fans. Our fans gave them tons of energy too. So this is the leadership on this team. They've done an amazing job, and the energy that we felt from the fans was so awesome. So I'm glad to be part of it.
Let's talk about your defense for a moment. You forced the game's only turnover last week. It proves to be big at Tennessee. You forced 3 today, and you don't give any back on offense. Facing a quarterback that lit up Stanford last Saturday night. How about this defense?
I'm so proud of them and the way that they played the game, and just really proud of Coach Tuyaki, Coach Lamb, General Guilford, and Preston Hadley. The things that they did as a defensive staff was amazing to watch. I recognize this offense as the stuff that we ran back in the day when I played, and so none of it was really that mind-blowing to us. Blaine, you probably draw up the routes now, so we kind of know what it takes to play against them. Obviously, they have some great players, and they made some big-time plays, and I'm just fortunate that we were able to get the win.
A lot of folks talk about young quarterback, you got to blitz him, but you guys chose to play a lot of coverage and rely on that front four. Kairos Tonga in that first half was a man-child out there. Talk about his contributions in this one.
Yeah, and it's all the guys. I mean, when it was their time to make a play, I thought they did it. And, credit to USC, they made some adjustments, and they were able to run the ball and try to stick with the run game. We try to keep them balanced, and I think we did that, making them rely more on the run game rather than the air raid. And when you can do that to an air raid team, I think good things happen for you.
You've had some big wins on the road. This is the biggest so far here at home against a P5 nationally ranked opponent, again on national TV. This is just what the doctor ordered, right? You didn't hurt yourself in the celebration today, did you?
No, I was very careful with it. More screaming than jumping, but just really happy. I'm so excited for our fans, and being a fan myself, I'm happy for the fans, and I think they deserve this. So looking forward to next week now.
Yeah, I asked Zach this. How do you make this quick turn now? Because this is back-to-back really emotional wins. Mm-hmm. How do you come off of that quick enough to get ready for a really, really good Washington team coming in here next week?
We talked about this as a team, as a program, and the things that we wanted to do. Love you too! So, we talked about just the things I'm learning from last year and trying to create momentum, and I thought we were able to do that at home against a quality team that's ranked, and explosive. And I think I'm thankful that we were able to play some man coverage and then lock some guys up, and we gave up some big plays, but on offense we were able to score and march down the field, and just glad that it all worked out. All 3 phases need to be on point today.
Coach, let's finish up with what's changed with this team after such a disappointing opener, and then you go on the road, beat Tennessee, and now you've beaten USC. 2 games that most of America didn't give you a chance at back in June. What does it mean? What's happened to this team since that first Thursday night?
We're not really concerned what people think about us and whether they think we're going to win or not. We're confident in ourselves. We know that we made some mistakes in the first game, and we'll never have that back. Now, the only way we can do it is to make sure that we're ready to play every week, and I'm proud of these guys, and I'm leaning heavily on the leadership, and it's not just from the seniors, but from the whole group, the whole team, our prep squad for giving us a good look. I mean, everyone on this team has a role, and they're relishing in all of it, so that's why it worked out.
Through 2 weeks you stayed relatively healthy, and now you got Washington next week. How was the relative health after this one, other than your ankle and Gavin's gash in his shin from last week? How about the players? Are they healthy coming out of this one?
I mean, I think we saw some guys get dinged up a little bit today. I mean, we'll have to respond to it, but the goal was to work on our depth. We had some guys that were playing in this game that had some first-time snaps last year and weren't able to capitalize on it, and they did today. So we're growing as a group, growing as a team. We're still got some growing to go, and this team will work hard. And so I think from this we'll celebrate and have fun, go to church tomorrow, and then get ready for Washington next week.
Yeah, church!
Right. Well, you've knocked off USC. Congratulations. We'll turn you back into the
guys.
crowd
Go Cougs.
here.
Thanks,
Kalani Sitake. All right, Lauren is with Diane